Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Burning Peak, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the CS-52C. This is a brand new Polish Tier 8 medium that has been released into the game, and I'm quite excited to mess around with the vehicle. I'm going to be telling you everything you're going to want to know about it. Man, I was about to go to sleep. I just finished watching a movie, and it's 5:45 in the morning, and well, then I saw a video recommended to be by Quickie Baby on this tank, and I was like, well, it looks like I gotta load up the game so I can review the vehicle. You can get the tank without really any crew on it for 8,200 gold, and then if you do want to get a crew, it's going to be 16,500 gold. I am going to be purchasing the tank with the bundle just so I can put a camouflage on it, because unfortunately press accounts do not have many camos, which is a little bit of a bummer. So I am going to be fully equipping this tank, and I'm going to mess around with all the crew skills, so let's do all that first, and then once we're equipped, I will I'll reconvene. Alright, our tank is fully equipped, and we are going to see just exactly what it can do. As you can see, we don't have the craziest crew, and that's why I'm running a firefighting directive, because I'm a little worried about being lit on fire. In terms of my equipment, we have Bounty Stabilizer, Rammer, and Improved Hardening. I know a lot of people might say, what? Why are you running Improved Hardening on a medium? And it's very simple. This is an aggressive medium, one that goes 70 when using its turbo mode. And I would rather have that little bit of extra HP for the brawl than having maybe that little bit better accuracy. But in terms of accuracy, it's not great. It's 0.36. That's pretty bad, actually, especially for only 250 damage per shot. I really don't feel like I should have to run equipment to make it better when it's such a low alpha. Thankfully, it's got decent pen, 208 on the standard and 270 on the premium. The tank has 7 degrees of gun depression, and here's something that's interesting. It says 260 millimeters of turret armor on paper, but that is the biggest lie I've ever seen in my life. This is the turret armor. Where's the 260? Well, it's right there. The mantlet. Yeah. In reality, your turrets are about 120 thick, and even if you're using 7 degrees of gun depression, yeah, you're not getting bounces on the turret. Let's be completely real. That's a bit of a lie, and I hate when Wargaming does things like that, but it's really, really goofy. So, really, what you're looking at here is a CS-63 in Tier 8. And for a lot of players, that is a very exciting virtue, because the CS-63 is the top performing Tier 10 medium in the game, and that's because of the mobility and the solid DPM, and just everything it has going for it. This tank appears to be a miniature version of the CS-63, but it does have some downsides. As I said, its alpha damage is pretty lackluster, and not only that, but the tank doesn't feature too much accuracy or DPM. All things that, let's be honest, you kind of want on a medium. So I'm rather interested to see how this tank performs with these characteristics. Hopefully we don't get in a Tier 10 battle. Well, we actually got a decent matchup. All Tier 8s, which I will gladly take. So, what do we have up against us? An AMX-65, blah, 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 blah. Astron Rex, Barask, CS-53, Lanson, Mars, Panther 2, Progetto. Holy moly. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mediums? Okay, and a light tank. So, over half of the team is mediums. But you know what? I'd rather fight 7 mediums than 7 tank destroyers, because it's really cringe when you make one play and have every single tank on the enemy team trying to ruin your fun. So, I'll live with it. We're going to make our way to mid. We don't have too much support, apart from a Progetto, but it's better than nothing, right? That's what I always say. I always find it crazy that people don't try to hold mid more often on this map, because it is such an important spot to try and support your team from. So we can see the Lance, and we can see the Barask. We've got the enemy Panther 2, and we bounce him. Well, oh well. Let's reload, and there you go. At least we got 1 shell out. 245 is better than nothing. Alright, and ooh, nice. We get a little bit of assistance. 362 from our Barask. Okay, well, the T-103 we're obviously not going to be able to do anything about. We got the UDES in the back. We got the Mars. Oh, nice. Got a little bit of assistance there. We got the Turtle. We got the CS. Let's see. Chunk. Nope. Bruh. That's really cringe. Well, we're not spotted, so nobody's actually able to see me. There you go. Nice 220 into the enemy CS. Pretty good. However, we did get a bounce from the Mars, and oh, that's the tank I was worried about. But we actually got a lucky bounce. And he already hits me for 355. 355, bro. It doesn't matter how smart I play at the end of the day, the artillery's going to ruin it. Alright, well, we got the T-103 killed. And I was pretty confident he was going to die if he did poke us, so... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We're fine, though. But we got him killed, which is obviously pretty important. And that's going to give us a big advantage here. So we're going to move up, and we're going to wedge our tank on this ledge. There you go. A nice 280 damage shot into the Progetto. We're going to reload again, and there you go. 246 into the Panther 2. And that brings us up to 1,240 delt and 1,150. Okay, pretty good. It'd be great if this Progetto just helped me push these guys, because I don't really think they have much... Ooh, that Brask is very... Yeah, there it is. Of course. I forgot. The artillery is going to try and ruin my fun. At least we got the clear into the enemy Brask. That's pretty good. That was worth it. I'm going to be honest. Well, I'm trying to just think of how I want to deal with this. Ah, I'm being shot by the Lanson. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Well, we get a shell back into the Lanson at least. Pretty good. And we reload. Oh, we got another shell into the Lanson. Okay, pretty good stuff. Yeah, this is not good, I'm going to be honest. Our team has allowed the enemy to get quite aggressive over here. I didn't even realize that the enemy was this aggressive until they were. Okay, well, we got the boss Shotillon, we got the turtle. They got a lot over here. We're not able to hit the boss Shotillon, but we might be able to hit the turtle. Let's aim it on... Oh, well, I was hoping we could hit him, but... Well, ooh, that shell went to China, bro. Alright, well, let's see. We got the boss Shotillon. Fire! Ooh, nice little juicer into his track there. That's gotta hurt ya. Okay, well, let's take another quick blind shot. Never hurts, right? Well, that hurts. My teammate. We still have the Pershing left. We still have a lot of other teammates. However... It's not good when the enemy Progetto is obviously making his way over here. Okay, that's really bad. Don't pen me. Oh, I'm just dead. I'm dead. Yep, there it is. Get YOLO'd by the autoloader. I don't know what happened to my team, but didn't exist, I guess. What happened to our Progetto? Well, we still had a pretty solid game. Looks like we actually hit that blind shot on the boss Shotillon 12-ton because we did 2,700 damage, which was slightly less than the Progetto, who I realized went over to heavy flank. The problem with me is that I trust teammates, and trust sometimes does not go both ways. I was hoping that the Progetto was dealing with the other Progetto, and that I was going to be able to shoot the tanks without getting nuked. But we kind of were stuck where we were, because that Lanson was shooting us as our medium flank kind of fell apart. I don't know. We won, so it's not that big of a deal, but I was just a little confused on why that Progetto was able to push me like he did. Shows you just how strong autoloaders are sometimes versus single-shot vehicles. But, hey, 2,700 damage plus the assistance we did was pretty solid. That was almost 4,000 damage combined, so I really can't get too salty. We're going to try one more game. Again, hopefully it's not a tier 10 battle, and we'll see how the tank does.
He escaped prosecution only because the CIA intervened, stating a trial would threaten national security. Enter the Medellin. An American-made, Seal is just minding his own business, refueling his plane in Colombia in 1980 when he is bundled into a car and taken to a hidden airstrip in the Colombian jungle. There he is made an offer he can't refuse by 3 businessmen in need of a pilot with the skills to navigate the dangerously short runway. One of these men happened to be Pablo Escobar. Already feeling undercompensated by the CIA for the loss of his TWA pension and healthcare, Seal is swayed by the promise of $2,000 per kilo of cocaine brought to the U.S. In real life, according to statements in his Drug Enforcement Administration file, Seal was smuggling marijuana as early as 1976 and began smuggling cocaine in 1978, well before any contact with the cartel. Arrested in Colombia. The film has Seal becoming buddies with cartel kingpins Escobar and Ochoa. This comes after forming a lucrative partnership and partying with them at their penthouse in Cartagena, at least until the party is broken up by the Colombian army. The kingpins, plus Seal, are thrown in jail. But while the Colombians walk free the next day, Seal remains incarcerated until Schaefer gets him out. The age.
This one's a tier 10 battle. Well, you get one fun match, and then you get screwed by MM. I don't know. I still absolutely despise everything about fighting tier 10s and tier 8. I think it takes away a lot of the fun in tier 8 because what am I supposed to do against a minnow? Like, what am I supposed to do against a 60 TP? That's the question that I always ask myself when I'm playing in a tier 8 medium. If I'm in a tier 10 medium, I can play aggressive, I can take advantage of opponents, and I don't feel scared to brawl. But in tier 8, with 250 damage per shot, and less DPM than the average stock heavy, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I cannot tell you how disappointing it is when I fight tier 10s. So, we are going to focus on getting some early game spots, because that's what we can do with our 70 km per hour top speed, and we'll see if we can at least give our team some assistance there. So we are going to activate our stealth mode, and we're going to wait. We'll see if we can detect anything. Well, the enemy Progetto is all the way over on the other flank. We have a TVP spotted, and, oh, well, he blind fired it on the first shot, and then got another shot out, so that's 630 health gone in a matter of, 2 seconds, because that's really fun. We love the TVP. Well, is he still there? I have no clue. Take a blind shot, why not? I mean, oh well. Nothing I can really do about it anyway. The good news is that our team has won the medium flank. Or not really the medium, but this area here, our team is absolutely demolished. So if we kind of chill here, we'll see if we can get some decent spots out for our team. We spot the Patton crossing. I do not know if the TVP is going to cross or what he's going to actually end up doing. We can see the minnow. I mean, I'd love to be able to get some farm out, but the problem is, as I said, that TVP. Let's see if I get spotted. No, actually I don't. Now that's rather interesting. So, let's see, we got the minnow. Bonk, there you go, 253. Not awful. We have the Udez as well. There you go, 290. That's a decent roll, I will definitely say that. I mean, we're at 800, not awful. And it stops the enemy from really doing anything if we chill here, so that's pretty good stuff. We can basically overlook the entire bridge. And it wouldn't surprise me if the minnow or somebody else on their team tried to push up. Ooh, we actually penned that waffle. I don't even know how. Bro is not really showing any part of his tank, but we were still able to hit him. We have the SU-130 in the back, not able to hit that, obviously. But we keep waiting. At some point, we are bound to see these enemy tanks make a play on this bridge. And if they don't, honestly, I don't think it matters. We're losing this anyway. Look at the HP. This is what I keep talking about, though. What are you supposed to do in a tier 8 in a result like this? Like, I can't do anything in a tier 8 to stop this from being a defeat. It's just, that's not how it works. And unfortunately, it means that we are obviously going to lose this game quite quickly and confidently. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm hoping, again, that the minnow or somebody on the enemy team tries crossing. There you go. The minnow does cross, and we get a 250 damage shell out. Oh, and we're spotted. Well, that's interesting. Well, at least we got the shell out, right? That's pretty good. We're going to chill here. We should be unspotted at this point. SU-130 nukes us, though, which absolutely sucks for me. We have the TVP shooting, and we're going to aim in on that TVP. There you go. Nice little 252 juicer. I mean, we've done all right. We haven't done a lot, but we're not dead, I guess. And I don't really know what else to do in this situation. The enemy team is just absolutely steamrolling. The Minnow is obviously a super dangerous tank, and I don't know. We're going to make our way over towards the Leopard here, and I'm kind of hoping that... Oh, there's the TVP. There you go. We get a nice shot out, and we're going to try and cross this before... Ooh, we did actually safely cross this. Let's just pray that our bat chat, there you go, gets one shell out. And this TVP's got to be on reload. I'm gonna make the bet that he is. And there you go. He was on reload, so we actually got the clear. That's 2,000 damage. I mean, that's not awful, I guess. We still have the Super Conk. We still have teammates, which can do some decent damage. The Waffenträger is all the way on the flank. Ooh, that shell is so close, but unfortunately, it did not end up hitting. Well, our Boschation appears to be killing himself. Not really sure why. But, yeah, you do you, I guess. Let's see if he gets any more shots out. Nope. He dies. Why would you do that? Well, unfortunately, as much as I would love to be able to get another shell out, well, maybe we can shoot the 60 in the crossing. Oh, the 60... Oh, wait, no, I thought the 60 was coming for me. But it looks like he's not. Alright, let's just aim it on the rear of the 60. There you go. 220 damage shot. It's better than nothing, right? I'll take it. And all that's left at this point is the enemy Patton, who we get... I mean, we did 2,200. We did better than I really should have, to be honest. But, again, what am I supposed to do in a tier 8 in this result? I mean, I'm in a freaking tier 8, bro. This is why I hate fighting tier 10s in my tier 8s, because it doesn't matter how good or how fun your tank is. If your team sucks, you lose. It's that simple. Like, I'm not going to say I didn't make a misplay here or there. I bled some health to the TVP early game, which I shouldn't have. But that wasn't why we lost. I mean, I probably did more damage than 90% of our teammates. In regards to the CS, it's actually a pretty fun vehicle. Yeah, there you go. We did second on the team in damage, only slightly beaten out by our Boschation 25-ton. So, what do I have to say about this tank? Well, it's quite fun. It plays exactly like a CS-53 in Tier 8. It has similar gun depression, only 1 degree less. It has similar mobility, same top speed. However, I will say the power to weight on this tank is a little bit less in terms of acceleration and speed, but in general, still very fast. And I have no problems with the gun. Even though it had bad base dispersion, I didn't really notice any problems hitting my shots. Both the games I played, the gun felt rather fine. The DPM, while not the best, is still good enough to get the job done. I have to say I have no complaints about the CS-52. And I think it's a decent price tag at 8,200 gold for what is a brand new tank. So let me know what you guys think about this vehicle in the comments. I think Wargaming did a pretty good job, and if you're a CS fan out there, this is definitely a good shout to go for. I mean, you can see we averaged 2,500 in the 2 games, and judging that one of those was a insta-lost tier 10 battle, I really can't get too mad. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and let me know what you guys think about this tank. I really don't have any complaints. I do wish its alpha was maybe a little higher, or its dispersion was slightly better, but I guess you could make the argument I could swap off hardening for something more accurate, but I still think it's a little goofy that its dispersion is so bad. When you look at a tank like the CS-52, which isn't even equipped, and its base dispersion is already better. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.